So here we go again, back in the Premier League. Forest at home, no win in the league since Brentford. I'm coming in with low expectations and just hopium right now. Welcome to the watch along. It's Forest versus Leeds United at the world famous City Ground. Big up to the boys at Never a Foul. Shout out to them for the raid. Please make sure you've hit the like button. Make sure you subscribed as well. If you are new here, make sure you check out the sponsors, OK Jerseys, where you can get your football shirts for 15 quid. Use code FFTV for 8% off. Scan the QR code or click on the link. And big up to my guy, Curtis. He says, with the $2, I'm here like a man ready to be hurt. Pray for me, bro. I'm feeling the same way. I'm hoping my low esteem right now means that Forest win. I don't know. You know what I've done, though? I want to remind everyone of standards, man. Standards. Stuart Pearce, Psycho. Come on. Let's do it. You can get this t-shirt on the merch store. What do you guys reckon to this t-shirt? What do you reckon to the man that is Stuart Pearce, the legend, Psycho himself? It's on the merch store if you want that new line out there as well. Hopefully it brings us some passion today. Because that's a real Forest legend, not bloody Sean Dyche. Not Sean Dyche, man. That's the legend. And okay, he wasn't great as our manager, but anyway, lot to talk about. So the team sheet is in. We'll go through that in just a second. Leeds without Calvert-Lewin. We'll go through their team sheet as well. Look, on paper, Forest could and should win this one, but I hold nothing for granted right now. Is Morgan Gibbs-White going to perform? Is Ndoye going to start to show us the player that he should be? Big up to my guy, Aussie Frank. Shout out to you, bro. Becoming a new silver member. Members, don't forget, you'll get to see the goals as they go in. But, yeah, let's see how it goes. How come their badge is getting bigger, mate? What do you mean their badge is getting bigger? Big up to the lovely Steph with the 3 coffees. Because I've had this early start this morning. I had my under 15s at 9 o'clock. It's crazy. Thank you, Aussie Frank, man. Much love to you. And much love to Steph. She goes, come on, you Reds. Hope your hand is healing quickly. I'm in a full cast now. So, yeah, apologies if I'm slow on getting buttons up and everything like that. I am as hamstrung as Forest are. Thank you so much, Steph, for the 3 coffees. I do appreciate it. It was a cup match, mate. We played a Div 1 team. And we had no subs. And we ended up, we were, 3-0 down in the first half. And we got an injury. Played 10 men in the second half, scored 2 and lost 3-2. But that's a good sign because whenever my under 15s win, Forest lose. When they lose, maybe Forest can win. Should say bandage, not badge. What? Tried to avoid smacking the table today. Well, I think this is stronger than... This is rock solid, man. Rock solid. What happened to the arm? I've fractured my scaphoid bone in my snuff box. So, yeah. I'll tell you what, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. You probably don't want to hear it. I had my pre-match poo. First poo since I've had the full cast on. It ain't easy. Any chance of a 4-3-3? Well, we'll go have a look at that in just a second. You think Hutchinson might get a go with MGW not performing well this season? He needs a break to sort his head out. I agree, man. Yeah, pause on that, Larry. Pause on that. Pause for the snuff box as well. Bare pauses going down. It is legit. It's called the snuff box. Anyway, let's get into the team sheet, guys, because there's a lot to talk about in this team sheet. So there's been, I think, 4 or 5 changes since the game. He is the new Scarper, isn't he, Brian? That's a good analogy there. Get well soon, inshallah. Sunny, thank you, Henny, man. It's not as bad as when I broke my arm as a kid and the cast was to hear. At least it. And by the way, anyone saying itch in the chat, this chopstick is the greatest thing I found in this. Yeah. So you don't say itch all you want. Oh, that's good. That's good. Is that what the brown patch is over there? What brown patch? Oh, bro, it's as white as the day it was made, apart from this weird red line they put on it. Right? So I am. Oh, yeah, that's the spot right there. Oh, my. Oh, it's right there on the wrist. Got it. Yeah. So there you go. So try your itch today and see what happens. Big up, Henry. Hope you're well. He's in Hong Kong. I don't know if Forest will brighten up your night, mate, but let's hope they do. What stinks more, Forest or the cast? Forest. It still smells fresh. It's still fresh. I can't believe Forest fans love Scarpa. In Greece, we wanted him gone from his first game. Scarpa just never got a chance at Forest. That was the thing. And he also had that crypto stuff going on. But anyway, look, let's talk about the team. Now, I kind of do not like Dominguez on the left wing. I'll be honest with you guys. If I was playing this team, I'd probably go 4-3-3, putting Ndoye on the left and Gibbs White on the right. And Leeds play 4-3-3, so we got to be careful of their midfielders. So do that. Because if you were going to do that, why wouldn't you just play Hutchinson? He's a natural wide man. Like, I would have been, you know what? All I would have done on this team was put... Actually, I would have done quite a bit. I would have put Dominguez into the midfield, so it's a midfield 3. I would have dropped Gibbs White for Hutchinson, put Hutchinson on the right and then Ndoye on the left, and I would have been really excited by that team. However, I do like this Sangare-Anderson combo, even though they're the wrong way around on this picture. A cast for a fracture is weak. Okay, you do know fracture means break. Yeah, that's like the official doctor terminology. But yeah, that's what I would have done. You're assuming Sean Dyche has the ability to think. Bro, I assume nothing when it comes to Sean Dyche. This screams low block. You're going with 1-1 win. I don't know how we scored the goal. I don't know how they scored the goal. Had plaster of Paris for my groin, from my groin to my toes, both legs for 6 months. Oh, mate. Oh, you would have needed like 9 of these sticks, bro. Fracture is a break. It's fracture in normal lay terms means you've like half broken something, but in doctor terminology, a fracture is a break. Has anyone seen Tommy recently? Seems to have disappeared since losing all the time. Who's Tommy? Tommy? No, fracture is a break these days. Thank you, Acid Rain. You know what you're talking about. You don't play Dominguez on the left against Leeds at home. Very negative, if so. We score if it's a pen and MGW ain't expected to take it. Well, he will be, won't he? This team is going to be robotic. So you guys, look, I'm not anti this team, by the way. I had 2 fractures either side of my elbow, but couldn't have a cast because of dislocation and bleed on the ulnar nerve. Bro, that sounds nasty, man. We'll still be here in a few months. Who? You want one of those thin green garden sticks. This chopstick's working a treat. I can't lie. I'm happy with it. Anyone wishing we got a Dharma and kept Nuno at this point? No. Ndoye will score. I've got a feeling. Look, let's just talk seriously for a minute, right? I got a feeling Gibbs White is going to step up today. I just think for me, I feel he became complacent with the England call-up. Okay, and I actually think him being dropped from the England team is a good thing for Forest. That's what I'm hoping. And he's going to be angry. Now, am I basing that on any pre-evidence? Well, kind of. The evidence I'm basing it on is Cooper dropped him for half a game back in the day, and he came on angry and played angry. It's more hopium now with Gibbs White than anything else. The problem is, I know there's such a good player in there, but it's just, he's got to bring it back out. I like Sangare and Anderson. I like that partnership. I think it works well. Sangare was fantastic. Whatever you haters say about him against Sturm Graz. And the back four is solid. Look, this back four should not concede goals. Not just to Leeds, but to like 60% of this Premier League table. Our problem right now is that, look, here's the thing, right? Last season, if we scored the goal, you felt that we would keep the clean sheet, which breeds the confidence into the team that as long as we convert one of our chances, it's more likely than not that we will win. The problem now is because the defense hasn't been up to speed, because there has been chopping and changing, you don't have that confidence anymore. And also, there's no confidence that if the defense can keep a clean sheet, that we score the goal. Big up, Glenn. 38 months is crazy, man. Thank you so much for your support, my guy. Much love to you. A Nottingham Forest supporter from South Africa since we came up in the Premier League. Welcome aboard, bro. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the pain. Should have started Taiwo because his physicality would help us beat Leeds. I think Muhammad, you're going too far with Taiwo, man. I mean, he hasn't scored a goal yet. Tell me that, Wolfie, when has Sangare scored, assisted, he's like a tackling robot and passes it safe with a good few passes thrown in. Well, Sangare is a CDM, so you know, let's worry about the attackers that are not scoring. Sangare got an assist against Brighton last year. And what was your other question? And Sangare is the only one out of the likes of him and Yates, etc., who passes the ball through the line. Wolfie and Touchline Facts collab. Who's Touchline Facts? Yeah, I'll show you the bench in just a second. But anyway, that's the team. That's the team. Under Ange, we created more and took more shots. Now we do the opposite. I actually, look, I know it's not a popular opinion, but I think if we'd held on to Ange, would have been, I think we would have won a few more games by now. I really do. I just think he was treated harshly. I'm not saying Ange was the right appointment, by the way. I'm just saying compared to Dyche. On the bench, look, the bench actually looks quite strong. And I say that, I use the term strong very loosely. So we've got, what I mean by that is that there's positional cover. There's positional cover in all areas of the pitch. So John Victor, who you guys are hating on, I hear it. I'm not, though. You say Andrew's a disaster. How many games has Sean Dyche won in the league? None. Yeah, I agree, Curtis. I agree. This should have gone all out for Silva. Before we appointed Andrew, we should have appointed Silva. It's as simple as that. What can we do in the January transfer window to turn this around? Who are we going to attract, Brian? We're not going to attract anyone decent. That's the thing. The only good thing that will come out of January is we can rename the Europa League squad. So anyway, on the bench, so in defense, we got cover with Morato, who's been excellent at centre back for me. Cunha, I really like Cunha. So that's in defense. Andrew's good. He needed more time. I regret for wanting him gone. I honestly think some of the displays against Ange were really good. My live stream isn't buffering. My live stream's fine, bro. I think they were good. It's just the players were missing absolute sitters of chances. How are we supposed to appoint a manager who's on another team? Well, Wolves are just about to appoint a manager who they're taking from another team. You can appoint managers from another team. It's not a transfer window when it comes to managers. In midfield, you got technically Yates and McAtee would be the two there. Oh, sorry, Abbott as well as an option for the defense. And then on the wings, you got options with Hutchinson. Technically, Callum Owendo can play there. And then as striker options, you got Taiwo and Callum Owendo. So there is options. Now, are these options good? Debatable. Like on this bench at the moment, you'd say Hutchinson, but he hasn't really had game time for us to make a proper assessment. McAtee's been poor. Callum Owendo's been poor. Taiwo, I think, is flattered to deceive. Yes, he's physical up front, but it's created no goals or no assists or no nothing. Yates is whatever. And you know what? Now I look at the bench, I'm like, is there any game changers on that bench? I don't know. I think we need an LB of Nico's quality. Everyone forgot Einar wasn't good before he was crap before he got injured. And I would like to get a winger like Akliush. Bro, Akliush dropping now from Monaco to Forest. That's a pipe dream. That's a pipe dream. We need to be clinical in front of goal. We just need to create more chances. Here's the thing, right? If you're not scoring the chances, you need to create more and just go again and again and again. What is backwards injury? I think it's a groin injury. I can't remember off the top of my head. No one said how long he's out for. I heard rumors until the end of November. I don't know. We need Spence, Jono, and Elanga back. From that list, I'd only take Spence back. Yeah, the pain is unbearable. Do you know the feeling when all your friends who are Arsenal, Man City, and Liverpool won the games, and you're there with one? Yeah, bro. Imagine them going on panel shows and having to talk about. It's getting to the stage now where I'm not even getting cooked anymore because it's like people are like, Forest lost again. How long's Louise out for? No idea. No idea. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the Leeds team. So Leeds play in a 4-3-3. Now, the headline from their team today is that Calvert-Lewin wasn't past fit enough to start. He is on the bench. So they've gone with Nemecha. Now, I haven't seen too much of Nemecha. I think he's already scored in the Premier League. But Joe doesn't rate him, and Joe rates everyone. So that probably means Nemecha's going to score today. They'll play in a 4-3-3. I think I don't even want to say his name. Bogey, let's call him Bogey, will be their fullback. That's their back four there. Goodmanson on the left, and then Rondon and Bijol as the centre backs. Ampadu, Longshaft, and Stach are the midfield three. Aronson on the right-hand side, who a lot of the Leeds fans don't like. And then Okafor, who I highly rate. I'd take him at Forest. He'll play on the left-hand side, and then Nemecha up front, or Mecha up front, I think is how you pronounce it. Is it Mecha or Nemecha, guys? Usually the N gets dropped, doesn't it? Long shaft, Roden combo on corners is dangerous for them. Yeah, that's an extremely good point, Frederick, that Leeds are very strong from corners and set pieces. So Forest need to sort it out. Big time. Big time. Big up Wolfie. As for early F, and she didn't get a win, period. Remember Swansea. Yeah, okay. How many wins has Sean Dyche got so far, bro? Louise is back early December, according to FootMob. Nemech. So you do pronounce the N. Nemecha. Bijol is sheer class. Sad we didn't get him. Yeah, he's the... Where's he from? Is it Slovenia, Slovakia? One of those, isn't it? We were linked with him. Why do we always have worldies scored against us or goals that shouldn't be allowed? Well, the worldies against us is because we don't close down quick enough. And goals disallowed, I mean, yeah, I've got no answer for that. Any update on Aina? Aina's on the training pitch, but I don't think he's making diagonal runs yet. So don't expect I'll be surprised if he's back before AFCON finishes. Big up to Escobar. Escobar's season has returned with 18 months. Shout out to you. I'm crapping myself today. Feels like a 6-pointer already. I'm quite calm on it. I'm like, my expectations aren't high. So if we win, fantastic. Fantastic. If we don't, then we are in serious trouble. I need you to sprinkle some magic from your magic right hand, Wolfie. Bro, my hand barely moves. My hand barely moves. Me too. It's not even a big thing when Forest lose no more. It's just normal. Yeah, but it's just the decline is ridiculous. I just hope we see some psycho passion today. You guys liking this t-shirt or not? What are you saying, man? I like it. I miss Stuart Pearce. I still love Stuart Pearce. By the way, like Stuart Pearce, when we did that night with Stuart Pearce, when was it? About a year and a half ago? He has the firmest, most manly handshake you will ever see in your lives. Ever. You know he's a tough guy just from his handshakes, man. What a guy. Mr. Marinakis needs to sign Sunderland's media guy. Bro is hilarious. A win brings West Ham, Burnley, and Leeds into range. So I was having a chat with Lawless about this before the weekend started. And he said to me, what are you saying? And I said, I want you to beat Burnley. He goes, why wouldn't you want a draw? And I said because I think Burnley are more likely to go down than West Ham. I actually think under Nuno, West Ham won't be in trouble. And I actually think if we were to beat Leeds today, Leeds are in serious trouble. And by West Ham, even if they're drawn, like forget the gap to 18th. That's not important. It's the gap to 17th. If they are drawn, then the gap to 17th goes up by a point, right? Whereas by West Ham winning, the gap to 17th hasn't changed, if that makes sense. That makes sense? So that's why I said it. And then if we were to beat Leeds, big if, I know, but then that suddenly, this is how big it is. Leeds are on 11 points, Forest are on 6. If Leeds win, they go to 14 points. They gap us by 8. If Forest win, the gap goes down to 2. This is absolutely huge, this game. It's absolutely huge. I despise Nuno more each day. It's all his fault. Nuno's got a lot to answer for. He really does. Out of 10, what would your rating of Edu so far? Well, I would need you to expand on what I'm rating Edu on. The most manly handshake I've ever experienced was Chantel Cameron. Interesting. Stuart Pearce's handshake is still stronger. I want Nuno relegated. Kitty's proper hating on him. Look, I wouldn't worry about Nuno. Nuno's trends are the same, aren't they? He's going to keep West Ham up. He'll then have a good season with them next season. And then he'll self-implode. He's done it at Wolves, did it at Forest. He did it in Saudi. Playing a striker, he can score. He just can't take a man on or cross. Big up to Jasper with the 26 months. Shout out to you, Jasper. Much love. Okay, we got 8 minutes to go. Have we covered? You guys all seen the team? You all happy? Give me a quick rating in the chat on the team out of 10. Like, how happy are you with that team? And also, while you're doing your rating, do me a big favor. We're on 132 likes. We've already got 600 of you guys in here. Please do take a second. Check the animation when you hit the like button. It's pretty snazzy. Big up, Brucey. What you saying, bro? Because I can't see Nuno's West Ham being relegated. Yeah, they won't be. They won't be. Okay, quite a few ratings coming in here. 5, 6s, 7s. 6 out of 10 says Acid. 7, 8, 7. I'd hope to see Gibbs White out wide and Dominguez in the middle. I rate it higher. Yeah, I would agree with that, man. I'm not convinced that's going to be the case, but we'll kind of play it out and we'll see how it looks. Eddie's signing, have they been good, bad, or ugly? Out of 10, I'd give them a 5 at most. I mean, Douglas Luiz has been very good. Savona's been very good. That's about it, isn't it? Jesus. A football, never seen that before. Cool. I see. I told you. Best team in what we could have put out. I kind of slightly disagree. I don't think we're going to see the best team until Gibbs White's dropped. Although I've got a funny feeling Gibbs White is going to turn up today. I just feel he has to. Get Gibbs White on the wing. Yeah, I would agree, Ben, because I think Gibbs White's best game was against Real Betis and Brentford at the start of the season. But against Real Betis, he played wide on the right, and we played a 4-3-3, and we looked so much better in the balance. So yeah, Dominguez is a terrier, man. He's just a workhorse. You know what I'm saying? It's like he could put that's why he would work well with Anderson and Sangare, because he would be Sangare's legs in there. So 65% of you think Forest will win. 19% are saying a draw. 16% of you are saying Leeds will win. I don't know. I'm not. You know what, guys? I'm not even making a prediction. I'm just what will be right now. Luis had a crux last season. He came here and is crocked. Yeah, he's got that injury, hasn't he, with his hamstring? That's like chronic. MGW will pass more to Leeds than he will to our players. 3-2 to Leeds. All right, get your score predictions in then, guys. Is Zinchenko done now? Dyche is in. I hope so. That might be the one blessing of having Dyche in. Forest got Timo, Brazilians, Murillo, Dominguez. Murillo is fantastic, and Dominguez isn't Brazilian. I took Ndoye out of my FPL, so he's bound to score. Oh man, he's still in my FPL. I should have taken him out. This is such a must-win game. Yeah, I agree. 3-1 Forest. Where are you guys thinking we're getting 3 goals from? 2-0 to Forest. 1-0 to Forest. 2-0 Forest. Bruce is saying 1-0. I don't know who gets the one. Own goal, maybe. Maybe an own goal. You know what I'd love? I'd love a 1-0 own goal. Like a fluky goal. I don't care. 37 F a million for Hutchinson. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. 2-1 Forest, says Kev. I'm dreaming. 1-0 Forest, Jesus. 2-1 Forest. Ndoye and Sangare scores. Okay, well, that's adventurous. I think 0-0 is quite realistic. What are the odds he'll line up 4-4-1-1? There's no way. Can he do that? Yeah, he could. For God's sake, man. He could do. All right, let's get into the match day studio. Keep going 1-0 Jesus. 1-0 Jesus. I'll tell you, any win. I'll tell you, I don't care. I don't care how it happens, as long as it happens. Give me 1-0. Give me, you know what? Give me a dodgy VAR decision. All right, the players are out on the pitch. Let's get ourselves all set up and organized. As always, for any of you that are new here, you will have the stats come here as the game goes live. You got our team, Leeds team, and our subs. You'll have kick by kick here and the rest of the live scores there. Big up to my guy, 3 stars with the coffee. He goes, today's coffee dedicated to all our armed service personnel. This Remembrance Sunday, thank you for your service. Big up to you. And yes, we will be doing the minute silence. Let's hope it goes okay at the City grounds. So yeah, let me know how it goes because I haven't got sound on. Thank you, 3 stars for the coffee. If you want to grab me a coffee quickly before the game starts, you can by clicking on the link that's pinned in the chat. That also allows you to send along a message, by the way. So if you want to do it on there, you can. What's with the cast? Did you have an operation? I've broken my scaphoid bone. So cast for at least another 3 weeks now. All right, guys, the players are out onto the pitch. Let's do Mull of Kintyre now, and then we can observe the minute's silence. So let's do it. You Reds. All right, so they're about to do the minute silence. We'll match it with them. So I'll be going on mute and off cam. And let's begin. Alrighty then. Yeah, he did nail it, didn't he? Our boy Paul did it last year at the City Ground. Big up to Lefty as well. All right, guys, it is match time. How you feeling? How are you feeling? What is it? It's for Remembrance Sunday, 11th of the 11th. So this is the nearest game that falls to that day at the City Ground. Come on, Forest, man. I want to stay calm, but I'm nervous. I am nervous. All right, Leeds will kick us off. Here we go. Forest versus Leeds in the Premier League. Forest can go to 9 points and close the gap to Leeds to 2. Or if Leeds win, Forest could go 8 behind Leeds. Or if we draw, then it stays at 5 points. This is a must win. And we are underway. The ball's played out wide to the right-hand side. And Aronson. He plays it back to Rondon. Bajol. Jesus starts the press. Played out to the left-hand side and Goodmanson. Yeah, press the keeper. Press the keeper. Forest were linked with Perry, by the way, in the summer. It's the Leon keeper. Time is on. Anyway, it's thrown to Forest. Nico Williams takes it. Igor Jesus is fouled. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Right, let's get you up all the usual mod cons. It's with Milenkovic right now. He plays it to Savona. Savona puts it long. It's cleared away by Gudmundsson. Starch now. Come on, Forest. Battle. It's played through, picked up by Murillo. Turns to his right, clips the ball into Anderson. Nice cut by Anderson. Plays it to what's his face? Dominguez. Forest may have started with a midfield 3 here, guys. Gibbs White on the ball now. He's got Nico Williams outside of him. God, shoot! Gibbs White, shot, parried, corner. Good start, Forest. Not the most powerful shot ever by Gibbs White, but it's good intention there. Gibbs White brought it down, moved to his left, cut it onto his right side, shot from the edge of the box. Perry parries it, puts it behind for a corner to Forest. I'm liking the start. The shot was okay. It wasn't fantastic. It was okay. It'll be Dominguez to take the corner. He's played that short. Anderson clips it in. It's easily headed away. Sangare with a shot blocked. Blocked. Good intention here by Forest. And now Anderson does well. No, he's lost the ball. Wins it back. Well done, Anderson. Oh, lovely play by Anderson. Gives it to Sangare. Sangare to Dominguez. Forest are playing with midfield 3 here, I think, guys. So it's a 4-3-1. It's a 4-3-3, I think. Jesus clips it around the corner. Let's just get the stats up. Be a throw into Leeds deep in their own half. on the right-hand side, basically on the Cluffy side. He's launched it down the line. It should fall to Murillo here. It does. He lays it off to Milenkovic. Milenkovic squares it to Savona near the halfway line. He clips a long diagonal forward. Gibbs White took one in the face there. The ref should stop the play. It's a face injury, and it should have been a free kick. I agree, Kitty. I agree. Ampadu there, I think that. Okay, it wasn't. The ball got kicked into his face. I think, yeah, the ball got kicked into his face. Been a decent start, though. Gibbs White's a little shaken here. They're checking for concussion. Liam Gallagher's on checking him out. The Greek father's in the house. Still 0-0. Please hit the like button, guys, if you haven't already. I'm making a donation if we win. I think your money might be safe, bro. But we have started well. We have started well. Gibbs White's back on his feet. He's going to have to be off the pitch for 30 seconds, though. Marinakis does look good in those glasses, man. He's copying my ones. The ref's also changing something. I don't know what, but... Anyway, it'll be a drop ball. Rondon he's holding the ball. I think Gibbs White's fine to come back on. Ball's been dropped to Rondon. He plays it to Stach. Stach now approaches the halfway line, squares it across to Bijol. Bijol into the Forest half. Forest are backing off here. Someone needs to go down and close him. He switches it across to Rondon. Outside of him, he's got Bogey. Bogey lays it back to Stach. Drives forward. Plays it outside of him to the American dude. What's his name? Aronson. Good tackle there by Dominguez. It'll be a throw into Leeds, halfway into the Forest half. He's thrown that back to Rondon. Rondon squares it across to Bijol. Back to Rondon, halfway into the Leeds half. Approaching the halfway line. Drives forward now. Plays it into the channel. Blocked out by Murillo. And then bloody picked up by Ampadu. But nicely turned over by Anderson. Decent pass. Finds Gibbs White. He lays it out wide to Savona. Savona into Ndoye. Lays it off to Gibbs White. Forest building here. Gibbs White fakes across. Then switches the play across to Milenkovic. Everyone pushed now into the Leeds half. Sangare on the ball. Square pass to Savona. That's a poor pass from him. Poor pass from him. Gibbs White couldn't do anything with it. It'll be a throw-in. Big up Self for subscribing. Percentage win chance, 51% Forest, 24% Leeds, 25% the draw. Your match clock never set to the game clock. Bro, you do understand there's a delay from when I speak to when you see it on YouTube, right? Goodmanson takes the throw in, launches it down the line, headed back by Savona, comes to Ndoye, gives it to Gibbs White. Lay it off, Gibbs White. He's got three around him, gets it to Anderson. Anderson's surrounded, loses the ball to Aronson, and a free kick is given to Leeds. Ampadu takes it, plays it to Rondon. Rondon out wide to the right-hand side, gives it to Bogey. Bogey goes back to Rondon. All the way back to Bijol. Short pass into the midfield. And now Leeds can come forward with Ampadu. He plays it out wide to left-hand side, and Goodmanson into the channel it goes. And what's his face? Akafor is blocked by Sangare. That's the guy we need to be wary of, man. Okafor, he's a good player. That ball's played back, laid off to Rondon, who applauds it. He moves to the right-hand side. Forest holding their shape in their own half. Forces a square pass to Bijol. Bijol plays it to Stach. Stach now drives down the left-hand flank. Is crossed in. Is chested down. Good block by Sangare up against Okafor, and then between him and Doi, they get it out of play, and it will be a Leeds throw-in. Ampadu will take the throw-in. It's about level with the Forest box here. Maybe a little further out. It looks like he's going to launch one in. The ref's halting play for a second. He's going to launch it in. Here it comes. Launched. Straight through to Sells. Easy catch for him. Sells looks around. Don't hold it, Sells. The 8-second rule. He bowls it out. Sangare gets it to Murillo. To Anderson. Anderson steps forward. Plays it out to Nico Williams on the left. He checks inside. Lays it back to Anderson. Squares it across to Sangare. Now the switch across to the right-hand side. Sangare drives forward. Nice pass there to Savona. And a sliding tackle there from Okafor, I think it was. And it'll be a Forest throw-in. Throw-in's taken quickly by Savona. Gives it to Milenkovic. He finds Anderson. Checks to his right-hand side and squares it back to Milenkovic. Clipped into the channel. That's a lovely ball for Dominguez, who brings it down and then plays it off Bijol. And I think it's either a corner or a throw-in. It'll be a corner to Forest. Big up, Tyrell. Hope you're well. Corner to Forest. I don't get why Dominguez is on it. I'd have thought Anderson would have been on the corners. So it'll be an outswinger from Dominguez's right boot. Sangare's doing his laces up on the D. There's 3 on the edge of the box and about 4 in the box. Here comes the cross. It's in. It's flicks away almost by Murillo. Comes to Nico Williams. Nico Williams drives to the byline. Crosses it in. Headed upwards. No. It'll come to Gibbs White on the right-hand side. Crosses it back in. It'll go behind for another Forest corner from the same side. Come on, Forest. Yeah, it was Murillo that got the contact from the corner. He kind of slice-headed it. But we go again from the corner. Dominguez will take it. Another outswinger. Forest lining up again with 3 or 4 on the edge of the box. 3 in the middle. Here it comes. It's delivered in. It's deep. It's headed. Gibbs White shoots. Bubbled! Yeah! Oh my God! How's it not gone in? How's it not gone in? Has it cleared the line? The shot got deflected. I think it was from Jesus. Perry keeps it over the line. And it's cleared away for a throw-in. Has it crossed the line? I don't think it did. No, nowhere near. Oh, man. Anyway, we're back underway. Keeper did so well, man, to just readjust. Big up, Andy, for the £2, my guy. Thank you so much. Ball's clipped forward. Milenkovic. Savona. Oh, Savona's messed it up there. Leeds could be through here. They got the overload. It goes out wide. The shot. They've scored. They've actually scored. They scored. It's Nemecha has scored. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shocking defending. Leeds had the overload on the right-hand side. Nemecha shoots a cross goal. Literally, Perry saves them from a deflection, and then 30 seconds later, up the other end they go. Savona headed it up. And then I'm just trying to see what happened here. It got flicked. Savona poor with the clearance. Slides across for Aronson. He gives it to Namacha, who shoots across cells, and it's 1-0 to Leeds. Savona was too slow there. The goal's up for the members! Exclamation mark goal if you want to see it. Shocking defending. Shocking defending. Step over, goes through Nico Williams' legs. Shoots the cross goal, 1-0 Leeds. Big up Nella Dan with the 37 months. Leeds on the attack now. Savona clears it. It will come to Ndoye. He's fouled there. It's a free kick to Forest. And Forest, of course, have to make it hard for themselves. Anderson on the ball. Plays it to Gibbs White. Exclamation mark goal if you want to see the goal. Savona should have done better with that clearance, man. It's flicked forward. Comes to Savona now. He's played it to Ndoye. Ndoye to the byline. Crosses it in. Shoots! Yeah! Sangare! Sangare, man! There's my guy, Sangare. 1-0. Instant response from Forest. Ball came across. Comes so nicely to him. He's roughly on the penalty spot. And then he just smashes it home. Ibrahim Sangare. Let me just check the replays here. His flicks on. Any signs of anything offsidey or not? And Ndoye does well, gets to the byline, squares it back, it's crossed in. Perry with a really poor carry, comes to Sangare. It's one apiece. Let's go. Lovely finish from Sangare. Come on. The goal's up. Exclamation mark goal. Come on, Sangare, man. Oh, that was a quick response. That was FIFA-style kickoff boost, man. Anyway, Perry plays the ball long. Milenkovic heads it away. Dominguez gets to it first. Nico Williams turns. Nice turn. Aronson up against him. Plays it to Murillo. Plays it nicely into Anderson, who turns well. Puts it out. It'll be a Forest throw-in. Come on, Sangare. The goal's up if you want to see it. Exclamation mark goal. Sangare now on the ball. Comes across to Murillo. Whoops. Ball played out to the right-hand side. Here comes Ndoye. Shoot! Shot! Ah, he's just dragged it wide. Good effort. Good effort. Got a little too much curl on his left foot there. Come on, Forest, man. Big up my guy, Catrice, saying, bro, hope you're well. Skull kicks taken short. Perry on the ball now. Plays it to Bijol on the left-hand side. He's forced to go long. Yes, Milenkovic heads it forward. Too much on it, though. Goes straight through. Back to Perry. Blood pressure levels, man. Perry plays it out to Bijol again. Drives forwards into the channel. Is that over hit? Milenkovic should deal with it. Oh, stops it from going out from a corner. Well done, Milenkovic. Wins the goal kick. Wins the goal kick. Check the goal out. If you want to be a member, it's only 99p. You can see both the goals. Exclamation mark member for the link for membership. And exclamation mark goal if you're already a member. Jesus flicks it on nicely to Savona. Comes to Ndoye. Drove to the byline. Cut back in on his left foot. Squared it across. Really poor goalkeeping. And Sangare was there to slot his first Premier League goal in for Forest. Lovely finish. Lovely finish. Slotted side foot. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Flicked on by Jesus. That's nice. Ndoye might be in here. Go on, Ndoye. Shoots. Oh, it's gone through Perry's leg, but doesn't cross the line, man. Oh, good shot there by Ndoye with his left foot. Perry bounced it downwards, ended up going between his legs. And Leeds begin again. Played down the line for Goodmanson later, but now it's gone back to the keeper. Perry squares it across to Bijol, who's pulling out real wide here. Steps forward, looking for a pass, plays it short to Statch. Back to Bijol it goes. He's boxed in. Nice work there by Dominguez. He's held him off. He's done well himself. Now the ball's played into the channel. Should come to Milenkovic. He lays it back off to Sells. Sells puts it onto his right foot, clears the ball long, and then headed away. Nico Williams is pushed there, ref. Marilla gives it the treatment and sends it forward. Jesus flicks it upwards, up against Rondon, who clears it. Comes to Nico Williams, can't quite control it. And then the ball's laid all the way back to the keeper here. Perry plays it out to the right-hand side. Well blocked there by Jesus. Jesus is working hard. He's working hard. And it'll be a throw in to Leeds, I think it is. Ball launched forward. It will come to Milenkovic. Milenkovic goes back to Sells. Probably could have just played that to Savona. Sells out of his box here. Looks around. Thinks about going long. He's slowed it down too much. Move the ball. Come on. Gives it to Milenkovic. 21 minutes gone. It's Forest 1, Leeds 1. Down the channel it goes. It comes to Nico Williams. He gives it back to Anderson. He sorts his feet out and then squares it across to Milenkovic. Milenkovic back to Anderson. Plays it into Sangare. Sangare back to Anderson. Played forward. It will break here to Forest on the left-hand side, and Nico Williams drives forward. Go on, son. Crosses the ball in. It's blocked. It might come back to him. Doesn't quite, and there's a foul. He may get booked for that. It's a decent foul to give away. Free kick to Leeds. Taken short. Now switched across to the left-hand side. It comes to Statch. Statch with acres of room here on their left-hand side. Goes for a quick 1-2 with Goodmanson. Now he drives forward, and he's gone through. Sangare will block him, but the ref's given a free kick. I think it's for a foul from one of the other players. Big up, Jonathan, with the coffee, my guy. Thank you so much. He says, greeting, consigliere. From me and my dad, Phil, in mid-Wales, I'm predicting 2-1. Keep up the good work. I hope you're right, bro. Thank you so much for the coffee. Much love to you. Ball's back with Bijol, who's seeing a lot of the ball. He gives it to Goodmanson. Back to Bijol it goes on the halfway line. Checks around, plays it short to Ampadu. He moves it on to Rondon. Out wide to Bogey. And then it goes back. Now, Forest, when we press them, it hurries them up. I don't know why. We look so much better when we're pressing them. It's with Goodmanson now. Squares it back. Jesus with a little bit of a press there. Forces it back to Rondon. Leeds are doing a lot. A lot of their passing is between the centre-backs right now. Bijol again. Gives it to Statch. He sends it across to Rondon. Get out wider, Dominguez. Forest are almost playing a 4-3. It's almost a 4-4-2, to be honest. Anyway, it's with Statch again. Back to Bijol. This pattern continues. He goes long diagonal. There's a lot of space there, and it's brought down by Bogle. Bogle lays it off. Ooh, not great, but they will recover the ball there. Bijol again on the ball. He plays it out wide to the left. It's with Okafor. It's a poor pass. Goes straight to Gibbs White, and Forest can counter here. He needs to find a pass. That is bad, but it's a foul, and it'll be a free kick to Forest. Central area, about 35 yards out. Now, to be fair to Gibbs White, the support wasn't instantly there. There was no real flood of red shirts coming towards him. And to be honest, he'd lost the ball and Okafor had fouled him. So I'll take that free kick. You got a few candidates over the ball here. Nico Williams, Murillo, and Sangare. Are we looking at a Murillo screamer here? Maybe. Big up, Paul. Hope you're well. He's now left it to Dominguez. So more likely than not, it's quite central, this one. Literally in the middle of the goal, so about 36 yards out. Anyway, they're lining up on the edge of the box. It's clipped towards the back post. I think it's overhit. That's poor. That's poor. Goes straight out for a goal kick. Goal kick taken quickly and short. Played out wide to the right-hand side. Jesus will press here. Leeds now switching it across to the left. And yes, you guessed it, it's gone to Pujol. He plays it back to Perry. Then switches it across to Rondon. Forest chasing here. Gibbs White putting in a shift as he chases it down. Ball played forward. It's cut out. Murillo does well. Nico Williams does well. It's bobbling a bit. Murillo gets it to Sangare. Nice pass to Anderson. Out wide it goes. Forest could be on a good attack here with Gibbs White. Edge of the box. Checks. Crosses. It's deflected. Should be easy there for Stach. He's cleared it forward. And Milenkovic is told to get up, but Forest have possession. Nice pass by Sangare. Finds Dominguez. Plays it into Anderson. Flicks it back to Dominguez. Dominguez plays a pass, but not really great. Goes through to Perry. $26 gone. Forest 1, Leeds 1. Ball squared again to Pujol, who's seen so much of the ball. It's not really in a threatening area, but I would like Forest to try and get some control on this game. Newcastle have taken the lead against Brentford. It's Brentford 0, Newcastle 1. Ball goes back to Perry. Perry to Pujol. Villa have also scored against Bournemouth. Stach plays it back to Perry. He goes long. Should be easy there for Milenkovic. It is, but it's headed back, and then Savona gets a clearance on it. It may fall to Bogle here. It does. Aronson lays it down. Gets it to Longshaft. Plays it out wide, but it goes out for a Forest throw-in. Nico Williams will take it. Big up Man Rush for subscribing. Please don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you've liked as well. As Nico Williams takes the throw-in. It's flicked forward. Headed away. Unlucky there, Jesus. Leeds come with the ball. Nice tackle by Sangare. And then that'll be a free kick to Forest. Yeah, Longshaft, isn't it? That's his name. The player down for Leeds, I think, is Ampadu. He's got a cut on his knee. The only thing with Anderson and Gibbs White is that they're very lightweight, always get bullied off the ball. I think Anderson's quite strong on the ball. Sometimes for me, I think Anderson holds the ball too long. Leeds keeper's a fumbler. Hit hard, look for the rebound. Yeah, I agree. Seems a poor game. It's a cagey game, I would say, is the best way to describe it. Ampadu's still down. Get him off the pitch, ref. My God, finally the medical staff are on. So elsewhere, Villa, you got all the live scores here. So Villa are 1-0 up against Bournemouth. Brentford are losing to Newcastle. Palace and Brighton, the M23 derby, is 0-0. And Forest are level after being behind. It's a bit of a gash he's got there on his knee, on his right knee. How are we doing on the like count, guys? Let's have a quick look. We're on 268 with 900 of you in here. What are we saying, guys? Can we get to 300 likes? you get to see a pretty cool animation if you hit the like button. Shout out to FFTV. The dedication is real. Big up to you. Hope you're well. And as my boy Catch says, make sure you subscribed over to Catch. He's still down, man. Get him off the pitch. Like, what are we delaying here exactly? Big up to Professor Lardy becoming a member. Yeah, that's the spot right there. Big up to you, Carla, for liking. Why are they treating him on the pitch? It's not a head injury. I don't even know how he injured himself. Yeah, members, just make sure you've checked the goals out. There's a little break in play here. So exclamation mark goal. You can see both goals there. All right, now I've started itching. It just keeps getting itchy. Yeah, he's still down. It's still down. You missed Sangare's goal because Jay was sulking. You remember, Keith. You get to see it. Bad worst cut shaven. I know, man. Like finally, they're getting him off the pitch. Oh. All right, we're back underway finally. Milenkovic gives it to Murillo. That is the spot catch. I'm not going to lie, man. That G-spot. Found it. Ball played forward. Jesus. Nicely worked from Anderson. Comes to Nico Williams. Gives it back to Dominguez on the halfway line. He switches up the play now to Sangare on this right-hand side. Sangare finds Gibbs-White. Spins. Checks back in onto his left. Squares it across and finds Milenkovic. To Murillo. Forest all Barcells in the Leeds half here. Ball drilled in. Nice idea from Jesus, but Leeds may be able to counter here with the goal scorer. As they drive forward, Sangare does fantastic, cuts it out, and then finds Gibbs-White. Back to Sangare. He switches the play out. Sangare started fantastic. Here comes Nico Williams with Dominguez outside of him. He drives inside. Now plays it to Dominguez. Wide left. Back to Nico Williams. Checks in onto his right. Lays it off to Anderson. Square two. Sangare. Sangare now to Savona. Nice ball into Jesus. Out wide. He's not going to get there. He's not going to get there. It'll be a goal kick. Be a goal kick. Goal kick taken short. Just sort this virtual screen out quick. Here come Leeds. Sangare with a foul there. He's probably going to get booked. He does. Be a free kick to Leeds. It'll be Longshaft to take it. They're lining up on the edge of the box. Here it comes. It's clipped in towards the back post. Headed away. Goal kick. Yes. Woo, I thought that was a corner. 34 minutes gone. It's Forest 1, Leeds 1. Ball with Sells now. He plays it to Milenkovic. Milenkovic now goes long down the right-hand side. Ndoye battles up. Jesus is fouled there, surely, ref. Nothing given. The ball's cleared away, but it might come to Nico Williams. Up against Aronson. Does well, does Nico Williams. Now he drives forward. Go on, Nico. Checks his run. Gives it back to Anderson. Anderson clips a ball in. It's deep. Gibbs White can only flick it on and behind for another goal kick. There's about 10 minutes to go to half time. Plus, there'll be about 3 or 4 minutes of injury time as well. Yeah, big up to Steve in the crowd there. Fellow plastered brother. What a hero he is. Anyways, is Bijol plays it out to the right-hand side. Leeds driving forward now. They got runners. Oh, my God. If they played a better ball, they had 2 on the overload there. Forest got away with that. Murillo now clips it to Dominguez, who turns on the ball. He plays it through to Jesus. A bit overhit, but Jesus should get a Bijol, man, showing a turn of pace there. My God, he was quick. Be a throw into Forest. Be Nico Williams to take it. He may launch this one in. We haven't really had to throw in takers since from Niakate's throw-ins, man. Anyway, Nico Williams will launch in. I'd love to see a goal from a throw, and everyone else is scoring from them. Here it comes. It's launched. Flicked upwards and then cleared away. Murillo will chase and recover it. Heads it back to Sells. It's kind of taking the impetus there out the attack. He gives it to Sangare. First time pass to Murillo. Murillo now launches it back forward. What a pass that was to Ndoye. Ndoye now started well, bit quieter the last 15 minutes. Plays it out wide to Savona. Savona crosses it in. Good cross. Jesus heads it, but it's wide. Goal kick. Goal kick. Whoops. Goal kick's been taken. So Statch. Played forward, headed away by Savona. And now it's Statch again. Good tackle by Ndoye, but it breaks to Leeds. Now wide to Bogey. He cuts inside. He's blocked by Dominguez, who does well. Anderson plays it to Jesus. Jesus releases it back to Dominguez on the right-hand side. Now Anderson's on the ball. Drives forward. Finds a pass out wide to the left-hand side. Good here by Forest. Anderson towards the byline, up against Rondon. And then between Rondon and Longshaft, they sort it out. But then, Forest battle back for it. And then it's launched back with Forest. We've got the ball back again. Here comes Gibbs White. Squares it to the left-hand side. Forest on the ball with Gibbs White still. Forest building some pressure here. Nice pass by Murillo. Out to the left-hand side of Nico Williams. That's not great by Nico. And he loses out to Aronson. And then, well done there. And then Bogle clears it off Nico Williams. It'll be a goal kick. There's signs of life, but it's not quite clicking. It's not quite clicking. Villa are 2-0 up now against Boringmouth. The demise of Boringmouth begins. Right, I'll fix the virtual pitch at halftime. I don't know what's quite wrong with it. It's back with Perry in goal. Perry now. Just taking his time. Leeds are more than happy with the draw here. Perry goes long down the middle. Murillo gets a foot on it. Dominguez lays it off to Milenkovic, who in turn lays it back to Sells, and he clears it long. Challenged there by Igor Jesus. Flicks it nicely towards Ndoye. Can't quite get there. And the ball goes back to Perry. The quality's gone a bit from this game, guys. I mean, it wasn't the highest of quality matches to start with. A lot of long balls. Sangare now. Lays it back to Savona. Savona gives it to Sangare. And now Murillo. Murillo whips it out wide to Nico Williams on the left-hand side. He's forced to pass it back to Murillo, into Anderson, into the Leeds half we go. To Murillo on the left, back to Anderson's. Very pedestrian pace, this. Now it goes across to Sangare on the right-hand side. He's looking for a pass. He finds Savona out wide. Goes back to Sangare. We're just keeping possession here. I'm quite happy with this for a little bit. Murillo. That's poor by Murillo, man. Poor. Kicks it forward straight out for a throw-in. Very, very slow-paced game right now. Very slow. Did it deflect? I think it's a corner, you know. It will be a corner to Forest. That, I mean, yeah, I guess Murillo's passing isn't that bad. It'll be Nico Williams to take it from this side, so a bit of an in-swinger. Forest line up with Ndoye on the keeper, Jesus and Gibbs-White in a straight line. You got Murillo, Milenkovic, and Sangare on the penalty spot. Here it comes. The ball's whipped in, headed away easily. Anderson gets something on it, and now Milenkovic picks up a yellow card there. Free kick to Leeds. We don't really attack the ball from these set pieces. It was too easy for him to get the header across. I mean, you're better off setting up Milenkovic towards the front post and then Murillo and Gibbs-White, who are shorter, towards the penalty spot. Because I think it was Statch, who's quite tall, got an easy header away there. Anyway, we're back underway here. And he goes all the way back to Sells. Again, the pace is still very slow. Here comes Murillo. Leeds just holding off, not really pressing. Gibbs-White's come all the way back to pick the ball up. Gives it to Murillo. Switches it out to Nico Williams. Murillo now on the ball. Out wide to Nico Williams on the left-hand side. He clips the ball forward. That's interesting. God, Jesus does the pen rep. He's got his arm around him. He's got his arm around his neck. Leeds, he's done well there to get away with it. But it's a good tackle by Dominguez. It'll fall back to Dominguez. Just bring the ball down. It's too much in the air here. Dominguez crosses it. Go on and do it. No, he can't get there. It might come to Savona. Now to Sangare. And Okafor's got round two of them. Sangare's on a book and he can't commit. It's a 2-on-2 here. Forest needs to get the men back. And then Milenkovic comes across and tackles well. And then he's fallen over and lost the ball. What are you doing, Milenkovic? And then Sangare cleans up his mess. My God, what is going on here? Sangare now drives forward. That's a nice ball. Oh, so close. Nearly got it around the back of the Leeds defense there. Suddenly there's a bit of pace in the game. It's with Statch. He's played it down the wing. It's Okafor into the channel. And Murillo does great work there. Holds off Statch and gets the goal kick. And that was a little messy. No goal replay. What do you mean, bro? The goals are up there. Exclamation mark goal. I'm sorry, but he had his arm around Jesus' neck, man. I would have given that. Sells with the goal kick. There's a minute to go. There will be some stoppage time, probably about 4 or 5 minutes. Ball's lumped forward, flicked on by Anderson, which is not very tall in that front line. It's cleared away, I think, by Bogle. And goes out for a Forest throw-in. I'm sitting back down. I'm standing too long. Murillo on the ball now. You know what? Ever since I got glasses, Forest haven't won. I'm going to take the glasses off. Ball's played long. It's headed away and will be picked up by Gudmundsson. He plays it forward. And then Milenkovic steps into that challenge. Anderson to Dominguez. Lays it off to Murillo. Absolutely bang on, Simon. Shout out to you, Simon. Hope you're well. Ball played to the channel now. That's nice by Forest. Igor Jesus tries to flick it around Savona. Doesn't quite come off. And then Sangare's there. Sangare's having a fantastic game. Cleans up. Gives it to Nico Williams on the left-hand side. Couple of ball step-overs there. And then back to Gibbs White. Gibbs White, he's going to take a shot from distance. It's weak. Straight at Perry, who picks it up. Now, ball played out to the left-hand side. And Gudmundsson, who kind of fell over, but gets it to Okafor. Laid back to Bujol. Bujol now squares it to Rondon. There'll be, 4 minutes of additional time. Statch was coming deep to this left channel. Can I ask why you hate United so much? Is it from historical games you're trying to force a rivalry? I don't force a rivalry with anyone. I just hate United. It'll be a free kick here to Leeds. We look too slow. The whole game's been very slow, guys. I can't lie. Anyway, Leeds taking forever to take this free kick. There's about, 2 or 3 minutes left. Here come Leeds. Long ball again forward. Easy for Milenkovic. Heads it away. Anderson kind of handballed it there, but Leeds come away with the ball. And then a free kick there. Murillo's deemed to have fouled. I think it was Aronson there. It's probably just on the edge of shooting range here. I think it's probably just too far out to shoot. This will be typical Forest here, man, if Leeds score. Here comes the free kick. Get on with it. Long shaft to take it. Leeds are dangerous from set pieces. He's played it into the channel. It's so bad that Ndoye blocks it in the wall, and then he can't dribble past long shaft, and it'll be a free kick. It'll be a throw into Forest. Anderson now. Very deep here. Plays it to Murillo, who's might be overdoing it there. Overdrives. Oh my God, he gets away with it. Finds a pass to Milenkovic. Gives it to Savona. God, I'd love a cheap goal before halftime. Igor Jesus now holds the ball up. Lays it off to Gibbs White. He plays it to Sangare. Squares it to Murillo. Forest building again. Ball out wide to the left-hand side now. Ndoye is switched across to the left. He gives it to Nico Williams. It's a poor cross, and Statch clears it away. It'll come to Sells. Big up Curtis. He goes, why is Ndoye so dog shit? How hard is it to kick? What bit are you talking about, bro? Thank you for the $2. Aronson, though, comes away with the ball. Nico Williams gets a tackle in on him. It will fall to Murillo. That's a poor pass from Murillo. Picked up by Longshaft. He gives it to Okafor. He drives forward now. There's literally seconds left. Come on, ref. Just blow the whistle, man. Just blow the whistle. Please. 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 Ref, look at your watch, you idiot. Leeds working it to the right-hand side. They're going to score here, aren't they? They play it out wide right. Bogle crosses it. Nico Williams, that should be that. Half-time. Forest 1. Leeds 1. It's not been a great game at all. Not been a great game. Very slow-paced. But at least we scored. At least we scored. I don't think it's been bad. I just think the team that if Forest showed some desire, the Leeds are there to be had. Leeds are there to be had. But it just almost feels like both teams are quite happy to play out a draw. The passing's too slow. Forest played better than Leeds. I think, yeah, on the general balance of it, I'd say Forest were the slightly better team. I mean, look at Leeds' XG, 0.06. Look, they've had one shot, one goal. We've had 10 shots. Like this is what is annoying me about Forest this season. Any shot on goal is a goal. Any shot on goal is a goal. The stats look really good. Yeah, the stats look better than the game, but we should have been ahead, man. I think Savona should have done better with the clearance, to be honest. He was a bit lackluster with it. Why pressing what? Yeah, it's always Jesus and Gibbs White that are pressing and no one else is pressing. When we've pressed them, we've panicked them into a long clearance, which gives us the ball back. But I mean, we could have been up just before they scored. The shot got deflected, and Perry was able to adjust and stop it crossing the line. And then Leeds go down the other end. Let's have a look here at some of the key moments. I mean, Sangare has been immense, by the way. Yeah, Gibbs White had an early shot. Yeah, it was weak, but at least it was on target from the edge of the box. Perry parried it for a corner. I think Sangare is at fault for the Leeds goal. I think Savona was just very lazy with the clearance. Took too long. Ndoye started okay. You know what? For the first 10-15 minutes, Ndoye was one of the better players, and then he just faded. I just want to see this goal back. Yes, Savona just waited for the ball. You're right. Rather than went and met it and just cleared it. Could Sells have done better on the goal? I'm just looking at it back now. Yes, that's what I'm saying. What's his face? Let's just see if Sells could have done better here. I mean, it was a good finish. I don't think Sells could have got there. He got lucky as well to get it through Nico Williams' legs, but the response was good and quick, though. So Milenkovic clipped it long down the line. It was flicked on by Jesus to Savona. He played it on the edge of the box to Ndoye. And this is where Ndoye did well. Cut back, crossed it in. Perry very weak there. And then absolute freedom of the penalty spot. Sangare was able to slot it home. You can see both the goals. If you remember, exclamation mark goal, they're there for you. But I just feel after that goal, we really should have said, right, this is our home, our fortress. Let's go and put it to Leeds a bit. I don't know. Would you guys think Sells should have got there? I don't know. Williams should have closed him down. I don't get why defenders always back. They had the overload on that side. Big up Wayne with the 26 months. I just feel like the urgency. That's the word I've been looking for. The urgency isn't there. Sangare off for the yellow, but he's been quality. Hutchinson on. I wouldn't take Sangare off, bro. Sangare has been extremely good. He also looks a bit quicker, you know. Like when he had to track back there when Milenkovic slipped, I thought he did really well. I think it would be really better off with Sangare up front and muscle player off the ball. He can play as an 8. He's got a good shot on him as well. I promise you can press better in a 4-3-3. I know that, bro. I know that. I'm sick of watching this Dyche ball, to be honest. It's worse than I expected. Utter tripe. When I said I wasn't buying the PR spin, man, I got told to apologize. Sells is slow to get down to the shots this season. He's slower to get down than Carlos was, and that is slow. Sells, yeah, I just look. I don't think Sells was at fault, but Sells last season probably saves that. The itchiness. That's the switch I would make. Dominguez for Hutchinson. I don't think Dominguez has been bad. I just don't think the formation is balanced. I'm still don't know if we're playing a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-2-1. God, I'm tired. Should we see what Joe makes of it from the Leeds side of things?
Yes, brother.
What are you saying, bro?
I'm all right. I'm good. How are you?
Just about awake.
Yeah, well, we said it would be like this. But listen, mate, you've had a number of shots, 10 shots to our 1.
That's just so Forest, man. It's just so annoying.
Do you think you're playing well?
No. I just feel there's no urgency in either team. It's very slow paced, and there's a lot of long balls going forward. And you had this period for about 10 minutes where you were just passing it from Rondon to Bujol, and like no one's pressing, and then eventually that ball goes long. It's a very poor quality game, mate. But
yes, yeah, it is. It is. You're right. The same we can't hear you, mate. I do apologise. They can't hear you, apparently, Louis says, but he must have known I was speaking to someone. So it must be. I mean, how does he know? Ask him about the ref. I've been told to ask you about the ref. What do you reckon?
Should have given us a penalty.
A penalty? What for?
Why not?
Why not?
I don't know. I haven't really noticed the ref too much. I don't know why your boy freaking Ampadu was down with a shaving cut for about 10 minutes, man.
Oh, mate, let's not forget about your man Morgan Gibbs-White, who headed the ball and got down for a head injury for heading the ball. What's all that about?
Nah, the ball got kicked in his face, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'd say, like, the players that have stood out.
Second half?
Who knows, man?
What are you saying for the second half?
Probably stays 1-0.
1-1?
I don't know.
Are you happy with that?
No, we need to win this, man.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I know you would be. I know what you would be. I think, for you, I think Bujol's been fantastic.
Do you reckon?
I like him.
Yeah. What we saying about Brendan Aronson?
He was decent, He's given Nico Williams some trouble.
Oh man, don't tell Leeds fans that. Fucking hell.
I think Okafor hasn't been in the game too much.
Okafor what, sorry?
He's not been in the game too much.
Well, exactly. Don't tell Leeds fans that, though, because he's been amazing and Aronson's been shit.
Yeah, I think Aronson's caused more of a threat. Nico Williams this season's been our best player. And Namacha, man, you said he was crap, and he went and banged a step over and then takes a shot of his life.
Yeah. Listen what you're saying about Sangare anyway with his first goal.
Class, man. Like, he's so hated in the Forest fan base, and I get hated for defending him, but he's been absolutely rock solid. Bro, I'll catch up with you after the game.
Will do, mate. Good luck.
All right, you too. See you later, bro. Bye. Right. There you go. Leeds fans happy. I told you they would be. Big up Adam. He says, please beat Leeds. Oh, yeah, Man U and Leeds hate each other, don't they? Man U and Leeds hate each other. Let me just catch up with a couple of other things. Big up to my guy, Sai, with the coffee. Simon of Yaxley. He says, chill with the coffee, Wolfie. Enjoy. Come on, you Reds. I appreciate it, bro. I really do. Guys, please do hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. I just feel Hutchinson is the one that comes on to change the game for us, guys. By the way, we're 6 subscribers off 33,900. So if 6 of you could subscribe during this halftime interval, it'd be much appreciated. Dyche just teleported the club back into Houghton vibes, says Tim. I hope you're well, Tim. I haven't spoken to you for a while. Big up, Syri. Hope you're well. Leeds and Sheffield hate Nottingham as much as we hate them. I think with Leeds, like, there is needle between the fan bases. I don't actually personally mind Leeds. I hate Sheffield. I hate United, as in Man United. I hate Spurs. Obviously, Derby goes without saying. And I really don't like Stoke or Millwall. But yeah. Anyway, last 2 games, Sangare has been the class, but a bit dodgy with that yellow. Yeah, it's a shame he picks up a yellow. We look like Sheffield United from last year. I won't go that far, man. My dog can kick a ball harder than Gibbs White. Leeds hate Man U. Leeds' #1 hatred is Manchester United. I really don't understand what Hutchinson has to do to start. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Oh yeah, of course I hate Boring Mouth. But Boring Mouth, I only hate them because like we haven't beaten them. They're insignificant. I don't channel my dark side towards them. God no. Like let's be honest here, guys. Like just on this channel, our subscriber count is over 3 times the capacity of their ground. Like they're insignificant. So we don't all hate Leeds scum. The thing with Leeds, they love doing the scab thing, don't they? At Elland Road. Leeds hate us because we took Cantona. Forest hate us because we took Roy Keane. I just hate United. Roy Keane, you got freaking the 8-1. You just got the amount of cheating you've done against us. Put Hutchinson on, take Sangare off the yellow and drop Dominguez back. Okay, you can't just sub a player because they got a yellow card. It's like that's too drastic for me when Sangare's been controlling that midfield for us. Like, are you going to take Milenkovic off because he's got a yellow card? Williams needs to cross the ball with his left foot. I think Williams has actually struggled a little today. I think Aronson's given him a good kind of contest. Jesus offering very little. I thought Jesus was one of the only ones who was pressing, and he was involved in the goal. He got the flick onto Savona before it came to Ndoye. I hate whoever we are playing at the time and quite often the officials. I'm with you right there, Dave. I'm with you right there. When Sangare gets a second yellow, you won't be saying that. Okay, so when Milenkovic gets a second yellow, it's the same thing. Big up Adam. He goes, Bournemouth are the only team that don't have rivals. Yeah, they try and do this whole Southampton thing, don't they? And none of the Southampton fans care about them. I never had a problem with Forest until I started watching Wolfie. That pleases me. We need a free kick taker. Like Buendia. Wow, what a finish. Bro, who is our last good? Are we going back to like McGugan for the last free kick taker or freaking Bop or Andy Reid? Like, it's been a minute. We haven't had a good free kick taker in the Premier League. We had Ward-Prowse and we never got a free kick. We never got a free kick in those 3 games that he played. The Leeds thing goes back to the Cloughy days when he got sacked after 44 days because the players wouldn't play for him. Yeah, I hear it, but that predates me. Big up Gary goes, we need to win the game. I agree. We just need more energy in this game. Thank you so much for the £5, bro. Van Hooijdonk. That's going even further back. The thing is, back in the day, we always had free kick takers. Obviously, my boy here, Stuart Pearce. At the same time, Ian Wone took a delicious free kick as well. So there's already 2 there. Lars Bohinen could take a free kick. So we had like 3 free kick takers. We were almost like too many. Then we went to the likes of even Brian Roy could take a free kick. Yeah, Douglas Luiz would be the best free kick taker. Yeah, Colin Cooper could as well, yeah. Like, we had abundance of free kick takers. And then what? Van Hooijdonk. Then after Van Hooijdonk, you're probably looking at Andy Reid. Yeah, Bart Williams scored a couple as well. All right, the players are coming back out. Let's see what happens in this second half. Let's run Mull of Kintyre, guys. You Reds. All right, let's see if there's any changes here. Any changes? Guys, I've not picked up on anything. Both teams are back out on the pitch. Please do hit the like button, guys. We're 2 away as well, subscriber-wise, from 33,900. So if there's 2 of you that are not subscribed, do me a massive favor and hit that subscribe button now. It's Forest 1, Leeds 1. It'll be Gibbs White to kick us off for this second half. I didn't fix the bloody... Okay, we're going to have to do without the scoreboard. Anyway, we're back underway. Gibbs White plays it to Sells. He goes long forward. Let's have a quick start like we did against United for the second half. It's chested down. Aronson controls it. He finds Longshaft. Plays it down the wing. And that should go through to Sells. Sells works it across his own box now. Gives it to Murillo. Forest shooting towards the Trent end of the second half. Nico Williams back to Murillo. Spreads it across to the right-hand side. Back to Murillo. It goes too slow. And then Murillo's forced to punt it forward. And it will break to... Well, it goes out for a throw-in to Forest. Ball thrown back to Milenkovic. He gives it to Anderson, who's split the centre-backs. Murillo now. Murillo just looks a little shaky that first half. Milenkovic plays it forward. Ndoye flicks it on to Gibbs White, who backheels it to no one. Sangare cleans up his mess, gives it to Jesus. Jesus now spreads the ball out wide to Nico Williams. Got a bit of space here. Cuts in onto his right. Tackled by Bogey. And then Aronson gets the better of the ball again. Plays it down the line, and Longshaft will get there. And there's Sangare. There's Sangare cleaning it up. Great work by Sangare. It's a bit of a mess there. And Sangare's gone down holding his ankle. Ref gives nothing. So Longshaft now spreads it to Bijol. Down the left-hand side now. Goodmanson gives it back to Bijol. Squares it to Rondon. Out wide to Bogey. Back to Rondon. All this in the Leeds half. Leeds back into that pattern of just passing it between their centre-backs. Yeah, I'm not saying his name, man. Ex-Derby sheepshagger, isn't it? Big up to Mr. Collins with the membership. Shout out to you, becoming a gold member. Make sure you check the goals out. Exclamation mark goal. It'll be a throw-in, but there's a ball on the pitch, so it's delaying proceedings here. Milenkovic has gone to kick it out. Savona will take the throw-in, steals a few yards here. Jesus comes really deep for it. Instead, Savona launches it down the line. It's flicked up and then cleared by Ampadu. Milenkovic heads it backwards towards Anderson, who hoiks it forward. Flicked on. Jesus flicks it nicely to Gibbs White. Ndoye's in the box here. Go down. Square it. Jesus. No, he's forced behind him. He can't get into the net. Oh, it's a good counter attack there, man. Ndoye, that's the first time I've seen his pace, man. He got between the defense. Should have gone down. He did well to get Jesus. You know what? Jesus should have done better. He was off balance. It then comes off the Leeds defender. It'll be a corner to Forest. But that was better. A bit of energy in that counter there. Forest with their 5th corner here. Yet to concede a corner to Leeds. It'll be Dominguez to take it. Come on, Dominguez. Put a good one in, man. Sangare, get your head on it, son. You've got this. You've got this. Here it comes. Corner's whipped in. It's poor. Cleared away by what's his face? I forgot his name. Okafor. Now Anderson on the ball. Sweeps it left. Headed away. Should fall to Nico Williams here on the left-hand side. He's just hoisted a long ball towards the far post. There's no Forest player there. It's cleared away. And it'll go out on the other side for a Forest throw-in. I think Jesus probably should have done better there, man. Savona now on the ball. Squares it to Murillo on the halfway line. Switches it to the left of Nico Williams. Back to Murillo in the Forest half, and he goes back to Sells. Are Forest in a relegation battle? Well, if we lose this, yes. The ball is overhit there by Sells, straight to Perry, and he can comfortably take the ball. Come on, boys. Another itch. Oh, that's it right there. Got it. Here come Leeds of Bujol. Again down the left-hand side. He's probably had the most touches on the pitch. Launches it forward. Headed away by Savona. And then Anderson, I think he's done well there. Leeds guy's sleeping on the ball, man. Ndoye comes away with the ball. That's better from Ndoye. And then he loses it. And Satch with the ball now. Drives forward. Plays it out to the left-hand side. Savona slides in, gives away Leeds' first corner, and you know this is going to be a goal. You know this is going to be a goal, man. First corner conceded. We've had 5 to their 0. This is a goal. Here comes the corner. It'll be an in-swinger from the far side. It's whipped in, headed away by Sangare. I think there's a foul or an offside or something. It'll be a free kick and Forest survive. Yeah, Sells is being held there. Again, there's no protection on Sells from corners. It is winding me up. Big up, Gary. Hope you are, bud. Anyway, Sells takes it long. Jesus chests it down. Long shaft clears it out. And it'll be a Forest throw-in. I don't know. There's never a player to protect Sells on it. It drives me crazy. Nico Williams takes the throw-in. Launches it down the line. It'll come to Anderson. He lays it off to Murillo, who's just passed it to Longshaft. And now Aronson spins. And then that'll be a free kick. Nico Williams with the foul. You got Dominguez protesting his injury there to the ref. There'll be a free kick to Leeds and Longshaft will be on it. They're lining up on the edge of the box. Here it comes. Stay organized, man. Ball's crossed in. Headed back. Shot. Aronson cleared. Comes to Ndoye. Can Forest counter here? No. Poor pass by Ndoye. It goes back to Perry. He launches it long. Milenkovic, he's pushed there, ref. Ref says get up. Forest have the ball, though, with Murillo. And you got Nemecha down holding his ankle. He's back on his feet, limping away. Oh, my camera's on the blink again, man. Few Forest players warming up, couple of Leeds players warming up. I don't know, I just need to reset my audio. All right, back with the Leeds goalkeeper. Brentford have equalised against Newcastle. It's one apiece. Here come Leeds on the ball. Squared to Rondon. Gives it back to Bijol. Back to Rondon. So many times they passed it between themselves there. Here come Leeds now down the left-hand side with Ampadu. Plays it out wide to the left. Cuts inside. Back to Ampadu it goes. Gives it to Longshaft. He goes back to Bijol. He's very pedestrian, man. Very pedestrian. Longshaft. Back to Rondon. Out wide to the right-hand side and Bogey. He's actually flicked that round nicely. And it will come to Nemecha. He loses the ball. Nico Williams on it. Dominguez back to Nico Williams. Nico Williams looks like he's half a yard short on pace. That is a lovely ball, though, from Dominguez to Jesus. Out on the left wing. He now needs some support. That is terrible from him. It's gone to Longshaft. And now Leeds might be able to break here. And he's just on his bike. He's on his bike. Goodmanson's just cooking everyone down the wing. He's cut inside. He's going all the way here. Cuts it back and Milenkovic clears it out. And what the hell are Forest doing there, man? What the hell? Just ran the whole pitch, man. He's doing a freaking Mickey Van der Ven impression there. Throw-in launched. Headed away by, I think, Jesus. Hits the back of Sangare's head. It's looped back in. It's so messy. It'll come to Aronson. He's forced back to Bogey. And then Bogey goes all the way back to Perry. And then that's left for Sells. This is a bum fight, man, really. There's just nothing. Murillo gives it to Anderson. Back to Murillo. It's all safe passes. Everything's just too safe. Anderson now gives it to Sangare. He spreads it to Milenkovic. Come on, can we see some penetration? Pause. Sangare to Murillo now. Forward pass to Nico Williams. He's had his ankle stepped on there, ref. He's had his ankle stepped on. What's going on here? Throw into Forest. Actually, is he given? He's given the free kick. Thank you, ref. All right, Hutchinson is coming on, ladies and gents. If you forgot what he looks like, he'll be on that pitch in a second. Oh, and Yates is coming on as well. Dominguez off, Jesus off, and Sangare off. So it's a triple substitution. Taiwo's coming on as well. I don't know. Come on, Taiwo. Give me a goal, man. Nico Williams take the throw in. Sometimes 3 subs is just too much, man. Either it changes the course of the game or the patterns are ruined. Ball's launched forward. Taiwo will chase this down. There'll be a throw into Forest. Bit of physicality there from Taiwo. I like it. Throw in taken and Doy on the ball. So Hutchinson looks like he's on the left-hand side here. Sorry, on the right-hand side. He crosses the ball in straight away, straight into the action. And then Savona gets the ball, gives it to Hutchinson. And it'll be a throw into Forest. Already a little bit of energy, a bit busier. You know, we still don't have a goal scorer. Well, you're right. Savona will take the throw in. He lays it back to Anderson, who whips the ball in, easily headed away. It'll come to Murillo. He's taking it wide left. Plays it down the channel to Ndoye, who switched to the left. I think he's better on the left. The ball's crossed in. It was a decent cross, flicked away. It'll come to Savona now on the right-hand side. He gives it back to Yates. Yates gives it back to Savona. Savona crosses it in, doesn't clear the first man, headed away by, I think it was Goodmanson there, and it'll be another Forest throw-in. Little more energy, though, coming from Forest here. Is that a foul? Nothing given. Ball's cleared forward, blocked by Anderson. Should come to Murillo here. Slightly miscontrols it, nearly lost it there, and then he's given it to Milenkovic. Back to Murillo it goes. Murillo drives forward here. Nice pass through to Hutchinson. He drives forward, drives on the overlap. Is crossed in, laid off, and cleared away. Bit of energy since the subs. Gibbs White gets it back to Anderson. Anderson now in the middle of the Leeds half. Gives it to Nico Williams. Out wide to Ndoye on the left-hand side. Ndoye steps to the byline. Crosses it in. It's overhit. In fact, it's so bad it's gone behind. Over 60 minutes gone. It's still 1 apiece. There's been no real chances created in this second half. Rondon to Bijol. Long diagonal ball forwards and completely out of play. Nico Williams on the ball. Throws it back to Murillo. He cuts it across to Milenkovic. To Savona. Out wide to Hutchinson. He's already looking lively. Is the ref foul? No, nothing given. And then it goes back to Perry. Perry now to Rondon. He drives forward. Finds a good pass into the middle to Aronson. And now Leeds can counter here on the left-hand side of Akafor. He drives forward. He goes straight past Savona like he's not there, but Savona recovers it. And then he gets it to Hutchinson. He clips the ball forward towards Taiwo. Taiwo's fouled there, surely. He keeps the ball, though, does well. And then there he's fouled, maybe. And then the throw-in's given to Leeds. Long shaft. Ball to Rondon. Leeds approach Forest halfway line. 63 and a bit minutes gone. It's Forest 1, Leeds 1. Long shaft coming deep here. Gives it to Rondon. Now out to the right-hand side and Bogey. Oh, Nico Williams has been done there. Now the ball's crossed in. It's blocked by Murillo. And it's either a corner or a throw-in. I can't quite tell. Oh, my God. My freaking... Hold on. My camera has died, guys. Brilliant. Brilliant. Can you guys still hear me? Battery's exhausted. Yeah, I should have got more sleep. All right, let me just let it charge up a little bit. You can hear me. All right. I'm just going to have to let the camera charge a little bit. Ball's whipped in from this corner, headed away by Taiwo, only as far as Aronson, who juggles it, then kicks it upwards. It's headed, and it'll come to Sells. And then he's launched that to Ndoye, and just get Ndoye off. I'm sorry, but even Sells looks away in disgust. He looks away in disgust. Ndoye, what are you doing there? Knocks it out for a throw-in, man. Bogle will take the throw-in. People say, oh, you got an Ndoye agenda. I ain't got no agenda against no one, man. I'm just calling what I'm seeing. Bogle will take her. Be another throw-in to Leeds. Halfway into the Forest half. Thrown down the line. It's with the matcher, and it'll be a Forest throw-in. Even the camera's exhausted. Exactly, man. That's a poor throw-in. I don't even know if it came back in. Bogle to take the throw-in. But back one, he couldn't do any worse. What, even injured? Ndoye gets a flick there, and then Yates looked like a foul, but got away with it. And then Bogle just goes straight past Ndoye, and Nico Williams has to clean it up. And then Nico Williams is surely fouled there. It'll be a free kick to Forest. And there's a bit of a fight going on here. Ampadu's in there with the fight. Maybe this will fire the players up. Yeah, William, it's just you can't miscontrol a ball there under no pressure. I know he only went out for a throw-in, but it was a chance of a counter-attack. All right, let me just try the camera now. Do we have life? We do. But it's going to run out again. I can see the battery flashing. Forest with the ball here. Murillo. Long, aimless ball, but it may find Hutchinson. It does. He controls it down. He's on the byline here. Cuts inside. Crosses it in. Gibbs White. Yes! Yes! Hutchinson, finally a good cross comes in. And Gibbs White with another header. Puts it in. It's 2-1 to Forest. And a long aim ball from Murillo actually turned out to be a beautiful pass. It gets to Hutchinson, who does beautifully on the byline, brings it on his left foot, delivers a delicious cross, and Gibbs White gets the header into the back of the net, and Forest have taken the lead, and it's 2-1 to Forest. Come on. Hutchinson does fantastic there, man. Brings the ball down. Cooks the Leeds fullback, crosses it in. Gibbs White gets the most gentle of flicks. Now, hopefully, Taiwo hasn't touched that because he's offside. And this is why I've been screaming for Hutchinson for like 3 weeks, if not longer. Why is Taiwo trying to touch that? Tell me he doesn't touch it. Yeah, he doesn't touch it. He doesn't touch it. That's all. Murillo's ball was good, but Hutchinson's cross is on the money. Made it so easy for Gibbs White. Come on, Forest. Now hold out. Hold out. The goal's up if you want to see an exclamation mark goal. There's no reason for it not to stand. They've kicked back off anyway. Exclamation mark goal. We're winning. We're winning. Let's see for how long. Come on, Forest. And it just, that little bit of a fight there on the pitch seemed to have fired everyone back up. Flicked up by Anderson to himself. But Longshaft wins that battle. They're boys, aren't they? Newcastle boys. It'll be a free kick to Leeds. It's a good goal. It's a really well-worked goal. If you want to see it, you need to be a member. It's only 99p, exclamation mark member. And then if you want to see the goal, exclamation mark goal. Leeds put it forward. And now Hutchinson will pick the ball up. Ball launched forward. Yes, well done, Anderson. No, it comes to Longshaft, though. You're not on the same team anymore. It comes to Bogey on the right-hand side. And Ndoye does well. Nearly lost it there. Steps over. That's got to be a free kick. Ref says play on. Nico Williams on the overlap here. Come on, Forest. Nico Williams is fouled, ref, but he stays on his feet. Go on, son. Keep driving. He gives it to Anderson. The ref says play on. It's whipped in. It's deep. Hutchinson. It comes to Savona. Savona now crosses in. Oh, my God. I thought it went in with a mishit cross. But still have it. Get the third. We need a cushion. Ndoye on the ball. Nice pass to Gibbs White. Snaps it back to Nico Williams. Fakes the cross. Out wide to the left and Anderson. Back to Nico Williams. That's over here. Oh, I thought it was going in. And there's a yellow card for one of the Leeds players. Finally, Ndoye does something decent there, man. Did I call Murillo's ball aimless? I might have done. It wasn't. It was perfect. Longshaft has picked up a yellow. 21 minutes to go. It's Forest 2, Leeds 1. And here come Leeds down the left-hand side with Bijol. He plays it out wide. Into the channel it goes. And well done, Milenkovic. Throw into Leeds. Come on, Forest. Stay tight. Just stay tight now. Oh, the battery's gone again. I'm going to have to turn it off for a few minutes and let it charge. I apologize. I'm still here, though. I'm still here. Big up to Yvonne becoming a member. Leeds are about to make some changes. Calvert-Lewin's coming on. Apologies again. My camera battery is just not charging for some reason. Camera's dying, man. In fact, you know what? Just give me 1 second. Just going to change its slot. You lot need to commentate for me for a second. I just got to go under the desk here. As Cells clears it long. Ndoye into the channel to Taiwo. Gets the corner. Well done, Taiwo. Quick, get this. Yeah. Corner to Forest. I don't know if that's long enough. Should be charging. That should have been fully charged. It is connected direct to a power source. Don't get me started on this camera right now. Nico Williams saying go low, go short. Here it comes. Ball's whipped in. Headed away. It'll come to Savona. Savona now. Anderson, careful. That's a push on him, ref. It'll be a free kick to Forest. Leeds about to make some changes. Penalty to Brentford, for real. Aronson off, Longshaft off, and Nemecha, the goal scorer for Leeds, off as well. All right, while they're making the changes, let me just readjust this. Ball's played forward. Let's see if the camera's ready. Do we have camera live? Come on, Forrest, sort it out. Murillo flicks it back to Sells. Well done. All right, hold on. Let me just... Sorry, guys, one sec. All right. Whoops. All right, there we go. All right, ball's cleared from Forest. Yes, Taiwo chested down well. That's lovely by Yates, but he's taken a knock there. It'll be a free kick to Forest. I'm back. Well, Bajol plays the ball out to the left-hand side. Come on. Man, time is just going so slow right now. So Leeds have brought on Dan James, Calvert-Lewin, and Hero. It's with Rondon. He plays it out to the right-hand side. And Dan James is a Forest player down. What a cutout that is by Anderson. Well done. He plays it short to Taiwo. Taiwo back to Anderson. Into the channel. Taiwo's not going to get... Oh, go on, Taiwo. Keep the glasses on, they're working. Should I sit back down now? I need to sit. I would have scored when we sat down. No, sit back down. The camera is definitely going to die again. The battery's still flashing. Nico Williams has been fouled there. Oh, there's still, what, 14, 13 minutes to go plus injury time? I thought you were sat down now. I'm sat down now. It's the Greek. The Greek father's taken the glasses off. Sells with a huge kick forward. Ball stays in play, but it'll come to Murillo. He clips it forward himself. Taiwo battles for it, doesn't win it. Yates gets to it first, finds Ndoye. Ndoye is fouled. And that needs to be a yellow card to that dirty sheepshagger Bogle, man. Put the Hawaiian shirt on. Not yet, bro. Not yet. Brentford are winning. 2-1. No way. Newcastle have had a man sent off. Yeah, Newcastle aren't doing business yet this season, aren't they? 3-0 to Villa as well. Gibbs White on the ball for the free kick. Plays it to Ndoye down the wing. Ndoye crosses it in. It's too easy for the goalkeeper. Come on, Ndoye. Perry bowls it out to the left-hand side. Yates goes across to try and block it off. Goodmanson checks his run. He plays it back to Bajol. Bajol plays it to Rondon. And then cut out by Ndoye. It'll be a Leeds throw-in. We need a third goal. I'm not comfortable. Bogey will take the throw-in. Plays it to Calvert-Lewin. Back to... Oh, for God. I'm going to have to give this camera 5 minutes, guys. I'm sorry. Apologies. Big up to Karen. Happy 60th birthday. Leeds now on the attack down the left-hand side. That's a decent ball in. He works it across. Dan James cuts in. Lays it back. Blocked by Milenkovic. And then it comes back to Dan James. Someone put a tackle in the shot. Self saves it. Self saves it. The follow-up is deflected. And it's gone behind. I don't know if it's for a corner or a goal kick, but it's not in the net. It's not the battery, mate. This is running off mains. The camera's doing some weird stuff. My God. I think it's a goal kick, you know. Good save by Sells there, man. That should build up some confidence. But we definitely need another goal. Just get a new camera, bro. You got to spare 850 quid? Oh, Savona looks a little slow here. Oh, he's been done there, but Yates does well and wins the ball back. It's now with Ndoye. He's just pushed it into no space there. It's not a foul. And now Bogey, who's playing as a right winger, and that's beautiful from Anderson, puts it out for a throw-in. Bogey will take the note. He's changed his mind. He's leaving the throw-in, and there's going to be some more Leeds subs coming on now. He's leaving the throw-in for Ampadu, who's going to launch it in. Timu camera, bro, this is a Sony, man. Leeds are building pressure here. Here comes the throw-in. It's launched in. It's headed to the edge of the box. Dan James with the shot. It's deflected. Get rid. Savona clears it, and Forest are under extreme pressure here. Crowdfund for a camera for Xmas. If someone wants to set it up, they're more than welcome to. It'll be a throw-in here. Again, Ampadu will take the throw-in. He's going to launch it in. Forest need to stay focused. There's 9 minutes to go here. It's going to be a long 9 minutes. It's launched in. Milenkovic heads it away. There's a Forest player down. Hutchinson gets to it first. Taiwo's on the run. That's a lovely ball by Hutchinson. Bogey's there. Taiwo blocks it off. Go on, Taiwo, win it back. And then Bogey clears it forward. Headed forward. It's all Leeds now, man. It's all Leeds. Ball played down the wing. Out wide now on the right-hand side. It'll come to Bogey. He's been more involved in this game. 8.5 to go. It's Forest 2, Leeds 1. The ball's clipped forward to Dan James on the right-hand side. Ndoye does well. Lays it off to Nico Williams. Nico Williams gives it to Murillo. Forest are just in hoofball mode right now. And then it's hooked out by Ampadu, and it'll be a Forest throw-in. Another sub for Leeds now. Bijol is coming off, as is Goodmanson. And on comes Harrison. I think Leeds might be going to a back three here. Nico Williams launches the ball forward. Heads it back forward. Anderson flicks it forward. The ball's just staying in the air. And Ndoye flicks it on. Rondon picks it up and gives it back to Perry. Villa are now 4-0 up against Boringmouth. Hold that, Boringmouth. Yes, Villa. The Midlands brothers. Wish we could do that to Boringmouth. Anyway, Rondon on the ball now. Squares it back across. Who's come on in defense for them now? Leeds on the attack now, down the left-hand side. Rondon switches the ball to the left-hand side. They've got Strujic on in defense now. I think they've gone to a back three. Leeds are in complete control right now. Ball squared across, given to Rondon. He's pushed right up, out wide to Dan James on the right-hand side. Cuts inside, crosses it in. Headed behind by Anderson. It'll be a Leeds corner. Stay focused. Corners just scare the crap out of me, guys. All right, let me try the camera again. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Have we got live? Okay. Two onto Forest. Corner for Leeds. It'll be an in-swinger. Here it comes. It's deep. It's headed away. There's got to be a foul there. He's given a corner. Come on, man. Yates was fouled there, ref. It'll be a corner from the other side now. There's a push there on the Yates, man. Here comes the corner. Ball's whipped in. Calvert-Lewin with the header. Slices it wide. It'll be a goal kick to Forest. Corners scare the crap out of me. They really do. 5 minutes to go. Forest 2. Leeds 1. Yeah, I agree. Morato on. Just solidify those three. Forest are very deep. Anyway, Sells to take the goal kick. Sells goes long. Taiwo wins it somehow. Gets it to Ndoye. Ndoye plays it into the channel. Gibbs White will get there. It'll be a throw into Forest. Just keep killing that clock. Keep it in that Leeds half. Morato is coming on. Nico Williams on the ball now. Finds Taiwo. Taiwo's done well. Oh, I say that. And he just lets it go through his leg and out for a goal kick. Why? I'm never praising a player again, man. Leeds are taking the goal kick quick. Moving it down their left-hand side. Hutchinson gets it to Yates. Gibbs White turns. Releases it. Taiwo. Ah, it's poor. And it'll fall to Perry. Oh, there was an arm there by Harrison. Maybe I can dream. Anyway, ball out wide to Bogey. He plays it back to Rondon. Leeds just passing it around in their own half right now. Out wide to the left-hand side. Ball launched forward. There's got to be a foul. There's a free kick to Forest. Calvert-Lewin fouling Milenkovic. And we tick on. We tick on to the last few minutes. Here comes Morato on for Gibbs White. I think that's a good sub because we're not in a position where we can push out for a third goal. And I think Gibbs White's done all right today. That cross by Hutchinson on the money, man, on the money. Sells, punts the ball long. Straight back, comes to Anderson. Hutchinson will chase this. Hutchinson goes outside. Does Harrison nicely. Go on, son, all the way. Pen! Yes! Pen! Lovely run by Hutchinson. Gets the pen for Forest. Harrison brings him down. Gibbs White is off. Who the hell's going to take it? Who's going to take it? Give it to Anderson. Ndoye wants it. Him and Anderson are arguing. Pen to Forest. This will seal the deal. He kind of kicked his own legs. Just as long as it's not Taiwo. As long as it's not Taiwo. And Gibbs White can't take it. Please don't be Taiwo. It's Nico Williams with the ball. Don't be Taiwo, man. VAR checking it. There's definite contact on his left leg. It's 100% contact. It's in the box as well. Okay, it's given. It's given. Oh my God, my camera just died. Talk about timing. I'll just commentate it to you guys. It's Anderson to take it. It'll be Anderson to take it. Here we go. Anderson steps back. Anderson will take it. Perry stands strong and tall. Come on, Anderson. Put it in the net. The camera's gone again. It's all over the place. Here we go. It's a straight run from Anderson. He steps forward. He blasts it. Yes! It's 3-1 to Forest. And that's all she wrote. And Forest will get their second win since beating Brentford in goddamn August. 3-1 to Forest. Let's go, man. Let's go. Woo! Never in doubt. Never in doubt. What a penalty from Anderson. Flushed it home. And yet again, Hutchinson is the one, the instigator. What a change he's made. What a penalty, man. Catch. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Woo! There'll be 5 minutes of additional time. I am fuming over this cameraman. Come on, Forest. Don't do a FIFA. Do not give away a kickoff boost. We'll get the goal up for you. Hutchinson, he's cooking. He's cooking. He's cooking. Go on, Hutchinson, all the way. He's going forward. He's driving through. Go on, Hutchinson. He shoots his blocks. Ah, come on. Come on. It'll be a throw into Forest. This is way better. 4 minutes to go. It's Forest 3, Leeds 1. The goal's up for the members. Exclamation mark goal. Screw the glasses, man. Actually, you know what? Stuart Pearce has done the job. The Stuart Pearce Psycho t-shirt has done the job. It's done the job, man. The shades are back out. Forest are winning. We're back, baby. We're back. Here come Leeds on the ball. They drive it forward. Checks in, crossed, headed away by, I think it's Milenkovic, so dark I can't really see. And then Murillo gives it the heave-ho treatment, sends it into space, and it'll be a Leeds throw-in. Can we get some psychos in the chat, please? Psycho, side, go. Oh, Nico Williams heads it clear. Ndoye hooks it away. Check the goals out, members. Exclamation mark goal. Let's see if my camera can last 2 more minutes. Ball's whipped in. Oh, Sells. Even Sells is back with a save from Calvert-Lewin. This is for Cluffy. Let's get some Cluffies. Cluffy emojis. If you remember, get those Cluffy emojis. You can get this Psycho t-shirt now on the merch store. Exclamation mark merch. I'm wearing this one every Forest game now. It's Liverpool next. Oh, the camera's gone again. Fuck it. Anderson, good tackle. Anderson, down the line. Nice ball to Ndoye. Ndoye's in behind. There could be a chance here for a fourth. He's fouled. Ref! Ref! Yo, I'm sleeping in the shirt, Reggie. Here come Leeds. It's blocked by Ndoye. Get your player ratings in. Get the player ratings in. We'll be on to player ratings straight after this. Headed away. Nico Williams blocks Dan James. Lovely, lovely. Launches it forward. Taiwo will chase. It's headed down to Bogey. Big up to Emmy with the £2. Says, you Reds. Shall we pay Joe a visit? Everyone get in Joe's chat. Just Joe Football. Tell him Wolfie says hi. Tell him Wolfie says hi. Seconds to go now. It's Forest 3, Leeds 1. Ball's played forward. It'll be with Leeds, though. Like you said, Ndoye definitely better on the left. Yeah, man. When I say these things, it's said with chest. Ndoye hooks it clear. Speak of the devil. Anderson brings it. Anderson's had a really good second half. Anderson now is pushed around. He gets it to Nico Williams. He gives it the heave-ho treatment. This should be it. This should be it. Seconds to go. Seconds to go. It's with Rodon. Let's see if I can get the camera on for a couple of minutes. Ball out wide to the left. Leeds on the attack. Nice. Nice tackle. Ball played forward. Taiwo will chase. Taiwo's been really energetic. Energetic. And that's it. Never in doubt. Forest 3, Leeds 1. We always beat Leeds at the City Ground. Let's go, man. We needed that. Even the camera's flashing in celebration. 3-1 to Forest. After we had to come from a goal behind, let's not forget. Let's not forget. And then Sangare got us going. Then Gibbs White got the second. And Anderson gets the third. And you got to say, Hutchinson changed the game. Changed the game. 3-1 to Forest. Right, we're going to kick it across to the player ratings. Get your player ratings in. It's been a while since we've done a good one in the Premier League. So go get your player ratings in. Mark them from 0 to 10. Please hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed as well. I'm turning the camera off. I'll see you over there in just a minute. Let me just restart the system and I'll be with you guys. It finishes Forest 3, Leeds 1. Joseph, hold that. See you on the player ratings.